It is August the 31st. It is a shot day. I weighed myself this morning and I was at 257.6, I think is what it was. I think the last time was 259.2. So that's almost a 2-pound weight loss. I'll take it. I took my shot earlier today. It is 2.5 milligrams this week. And I don't know. I sometimes feel that 2.5 is a fine dosage. I also feel like I should maybe go up to 5. I know 2 pounds in 5 days, that's not bad, right? But we know that that's not just like fat weight loss. So I don't know. I would like to be losing more per week. I'm still able to eat a regular amount, like what I would consider a regular amount of food. I'm having this weird thing where I'm craving sweets, like I want to eat desserts, but when I eat it, it's not satisfying. So then I try to like hunt something else down, and then that's not satisfying. And then I'm like, why am I eating these things if they're not satisfying? And I don't know what it is about it that's not satisfying. If I eat a piece of broiled chicken and the chicken skin's all crispy, and salty, that's satisfying. So I enjoy that. And it's hitting those pleasure receptors in my brain. I will say when I go to Dutch Brothers, if I get their Golden Eagle, it's a caramel flavored coffee drink, very sugary. That does satisfy the pleasure, center of my brain, but that's expensive and I don't want to be purchasing those all the time. And I know sugar is not good for me, so I probably shouldn't have those too frequently anyway. But yeah, so I'm having that struggle with the desire to consume sweets, but it doing nothing for me. So I'm having trouble convincing myself that I shouldn't be looking for those things or hunting those kind of things down, That's something I'm struggling with the last couple weeks. Health-wise, my heart rate is up. Like I'm typically mid to high 80s for a resting heart rate. Last night when I checked my Fitbit, I was 78 beats per minute, which is not awesome, but it's better than what it has been. And I hate it when I go to bed and I can just feel my heart beating faster than it should. Or like if I'm, going up the stairs to go to bed. I understand that it takes a little bit of time for your heart rate to come down. But if I'm just like brushing my teeth and then walking to the bathroom and then getting into bed, I feel like it should be slowing down more quickly than it is. And I know that increased heart rate is an issue with GLP-1s. Theoretically, it sounds like from the studies, people have noticed it go up, but then it peaks and then starts to come back down at a certain point. That was not my experience. The entire last year when I was doing this, my baseline was like 88 pretty much for the entire year. And that's having been off it for those 4 months this year and having my baseline go down to like, I don't know, high 60s, low 70s. That was nice. That felt normal to me. So having a higher heart rate again when I'm not exercising at the time of exercising, it's not great. And even like when I am exercising, I've been trying to walk more as we've discussed. It's like 120 is what my beats per minute is. And I'm sweating because I'm a larger person and I'm outside in the sun, but it's not like I'm going crazy. I'm not going ham when I'm like running because I don't run. So I don't understand why it would be up, into the 120s, 130s just from a mild walking. It's a little bit of a concern for me, but I know that these are also supposed to be cardioprotective, these medications. I don't know. I like I said, I took this medication all throughout 2024, and as far as I can tell, did not cause any damage to the heart. Speaking of, I haven't really had palpitations in a couple weeks now. It's been so nice not to have them, but I also worry that they're going to come again. And I'm not really doing anything different. They kind of tapered off, I think, before I started taking the medication again. So I don't think it has anything to do with the Tirzepatide. I don't know. I've got no clue. I have been kind of mulling over the idea again of getting that paniculectomy where they cut off the belly apron, that hangs down on the stomach. We have a plastic surgery department in this hospital that's close to me, and they do like tummy tucks and stuff like that. And a part of me is like, well, I should wait, because maybe I'm going to lose the weight. But the other part of me, like, I've been like this for probably ever since I had my eldest. So he's 13. So roughly 13 years, I've had this droopy hanging stomach that rests on my thighs. And I feel like I could do more exercise, or I'd be more willing to exercise maybe if I didn't have it here. Like when I'm doing stretches and crunches and stuff, I can't do the exercise fully because all of this stomach is just in the way. And if it wasn't there, I feel like I'd be able to do more. And even if I lost the weight later, I could do like a revision surgery, I think it's called. But also, a lot of times insurance will not cover weight, like skin removal surgery once you've lost the weight because they call it cosmetic. At this point, it's medical because mine is hanging to the point where it's like covering up my downstairs and it's like resting on my thighs. So they would consider it medical at this point. But if I lost the weight and I still had this droopy, flappy skin at that point, then they wouldn't, and I'd have to pay out of pocket for it. So monetarily, it kind of makes more sense to do it now where insurance will cover it. And then if I lose the weight and I'm a little more loose skin, maybe I just live with it because it's still going to be better than what I'm working with now. Or then at that point I can decide if I want to shell out, some money to revise it, to get it just that little bit more taken out. So that's something that I'm kind of struggling with. I think I probably will schedule a consultation surgery just to kind of find out what it's like. Their website was saying, depending on what you get, it can be between like $5,000 to $10,000. And that seems hella low. And I'm pretty sure they were saying that's without insurance. And this is a reputable hospital. Like it's not just some, strip mall type situation. I have never seen a surgery like that for so low without insurance. So I will be finding out about that as well. Aside from that, health-wise, I've been feeling fine. So no heart palpitations. I haven't really been having acid indigestion or anything like that. Sleeping's been okay. I have been waking up more, so I don't love that. But aside from that, it's been going okay. I've been getting my walking in where I can for the most part. My Fitbit's so funny. It's like, because you've been hitting your, your steps, or you've been hitting your goals lately. You need to slow it down because you're at danger of overtraining. And then maybe I take a day off and it's like, whoa, what's going on? You're at danger of undertraining. So I think that's kind of funny. I have seen a couple movies lately. I just saw one today called The Thursday Murder Club. It was really good. It's on Netflix. It's got a lot of Ben Kingsley and Pierce Brosnan and Helen Mirren and some other people. The guy that plays Lucifer, I can't think of his name right now. Super good. I also rewatched The Waterboy. That's like an oldie from my youth. I saw a reference to it on Reddit, and I was like, oh, I haven't seen that in a while. It holds up. It's a classic Sandler film. And then I watched Gone in 60 Seconds, the one with Nicolas Cage. I really like that one. I've seen it so many times. I just kind of had it on in the background while I was cooking dinner. It's a very good car chase action type film. I would recommend it. All right, guys, I'll see you in about 5 days. Bye.